I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. What I got for you? The Maple Sugar Shack Sriracha. Put my phone over here, it's bugging me already. Alright, kind of cool. The Maple Sugar Shack Sriracha. Alright. This comes from my friends from the Butterfly Bakery of Vermont, very quickly becoming one of my favorite sauce companies. Amazing sauces thus far. And I've reviewed a whole bunch of them. Let me tell you about this one. They're based out of Montpelier, Vermont. They use locally grown products every time they get a chance, which is cool. This is Vermont-grown chili peppers, which are going to be jalapenos grown from Maple Wind Farms. Okay, so Vermont-grown jalapenos. It's going to have organic white wine vinegar, Vermont-grown garlic scrapes, pure Vermont maple syrup, salt. All right. Sugar maple sap is gathered in Vermont sugar shacks every spring while the snow still crunches. The sap is boiled down into a maple syrup that we blend with Vermont chili peppers grown just for us to create this tantalizing Northeast meets Far East Sriracha hot sauce. And right there, it's in the middle for their hot label as far as their scale. I've told you guys on a bunch of videos that I grew up in Vermont. I was born in New York. Was very blessed with my upbringing. I grew up on, I don't know, 70 or 80 acres of land in Vermont. And we had a friend of our family's. We had tons. It was all logging roads. Logging. It was Vermont. So we had a friend. Look at the color of this, guys. You can tell the. Look at that. All right. Batch 1,613, bottle 88. But we had some a family of our family who made maple syrup, and he said, "Can I tap your trees?" And when my family first went, they're like, "What? Can I tap your trees? Can I make maple syrup?" And he said, "If you let me tap your trees, I'll give you a gallon of maple syrup every year." My family was like, "Sure, we're not gonna. It's like we're using the trees. They're trees. They're sitting there." So he tapped these trees, and you have these tin cans hanging from the trees, 2 or 3, 2 on a small tree or 1 on a small tree, but as many as 3 or 4 on a big tree. And I grew up in Vermont. All my friends. I had the biggest hill growing up, big giant hill. We used to skateboard on. If you went up, we used to go up until a point where it was no longer paved and it went to dirt. True story. And my friends would all walk to my house. I had a pool in my backyard. So they'd walk to my house and we would walk up to the top of the hill and skateboard down and get hurt, and it was a nightmare. However, on the side of the trees were these tin buckets with a cover on it so bugs wouldn't get in. And we would open them up. It would be freezing cold because it was spring. It was like still snow on the ground. Cold in the night, warm in the daytime. The sap runs, and it was in the bucket. It looked like water. It was clear. It would be like this high. And we would take the top off and drink the sap, and it was warm and like sweet, naturally sweet, and super cold. I'll never forget that. What a great memory! Isn't that cool? I remember that so clearly. Every time we get thirsty, we'd stop and drink sap. It was like energy. It was sap. It was incredible. What a beautiful thing. But anyway, it means a lot to me. The Maple Sugar Shack Sriracha. So let's tell you what this smells like. Wow. This one has a good aroma. Wow. Interesting smell. Getting the pepper, the vinegar, and the garlic. But there's certainly a kind of a sriracha kind of smell to it. It's weird. I wish I could put my finger on it. Anyway, here's the pour. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Great color. Alright. So this is from my friends at Butterfly Bakery of Vermont. This is the Maple Sugar Shack Sriracha. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is JC. Wow. Getting the garlic and the vinegar and the chilies. And certainly a really neat sweetness from the maple syrup. But boy, that maple syrup provides a beautiful sweetness. All natural. Oh. Garlic scrapes. You understand? Scrapes. It's not. There are chunks of garlic in there. Oh. The sweetness from the maple syrup and this great garlic chili flavor. Really like it. I'll tell you what, Butterfly Bakery of Vermont, you're just like knocking them out of the park with me. You're very quickly becoming a really, really favorite company of mine. I love your sauces. You guys, do me a favor. Do you a favor. Pardon me. Go to the description box below. Click on the link for Butterfly Bakery of Vermont. You'll be so happy you did. Their sauces are amazing. Right here you'll see the Chasetheheat floating pepper. Click on that pepper and you'll become a subscriber to the channel. You'll be part of the Scoville squad. Click on the bell. We'll notify you when we do these new videos and upload them. Hey, I love you guys. I mean that. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chasetheheat.